Good day to you all. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to create a model prompt, the prompt that you can be using every now and then for a lesson plan. How to create it using the simplified worksheet that has been provided to you and your lesson plan. Now, if you have followed the steps the task that has been given yesterday during the yesterday's session, if you have completed the task, you will have gotten your worksheet by now. If you have not completed the task, I highly recommend that you go back, complete the task, and get your worksheet. You'll be able to actually execute what I'm about to show you in this video. The method I'm about to show you in this video will help you solve 3 problems, if not more. Number one, you don't need to go through the hassle of having to fill in the worksheets yourself. That can take amount of time and a bit of thinking. You can do that thinking while doing this. Just put other information here and you get more clarity when you use this method than the previous method. Now, I know you can ask the question, why not tell us this method before that previous method? The previous method help you to understand the mechanics of how prompting works. And we are teaching you, before we give you a shorter route, you need to first of all go through that particular task that help you understand what are the foundational basics of this prompt engineering for teachers principles, so that whenever you need to tweak it, whenever you want to innovate, you want to get creative, you know that okay, these are the boundaries, these are the things I can add, these are the things I want to remove, but these are the basic boundaries. Even if you are building on top of that, you know that yeah, these are the basic boundaries. This is the reason why that was actually put in place. Now, this particular one is to help you finally be able to now cut out the long hours or the long minutes that you might need to spend filling the worksheet before you now put together your prompt. Since you have your lesson plan, you've been preparing lesson plan before now, well structured out the way you have always have it, you can actually prepare that lesson plan and make it available to the AI, and that will help you take care of things like the structure of your lesson plan, what should be contained in your lesson plan, how it should be arranged. Because having the lesson plan will help the AI to be able to help you generate clear instruction on how your lesson plan should be constructed. It will also help you generate clear instruction on the items that is to be included in your lesson plan, teaching steps, and teacher's activity, how many assignments you give, what type of reference material do you use, although you can tweak that as well. But it helps the AI to quickly be able to help you structure the instructions clearly without you necessarily having to think. You can focus more on providing the right information to the AI for it to help you generate what you want. So without further ado, let's quickly dive into this. What I have in front of me right now is what I call a meta prompt. This prompt is the prompt I'm going to be providing to ChatGPT or DeepSeek to help me generate the prompts for my own lesson plan. Before I do this, I'm going to open my ChatGPT. Now I have my ChatGPT open, and I'm going to be using DeepSeek as well in this particular session. This is my DeepSeek account open that are free for you to use any day, anytime. Although there are more features you can benefit from as a teacher if you decide to go into subscribing into this AI stuff. But as someone that just want to get your work done without not needing to spend too much money, then these are the methods you can use to quickly automate your work, especially the lesson plan part. Let's look at the prompt we are going to be using. But before we look at the prompt, let's upload our lesson plan. I have my lesson plan on my phone already. If you don't have your lesson plan on your phone, comment under this video and I will prepare another video, another demonstration video for you on how you can convert your lesson plan, your lesson notes, even your textbook into a type of document that you can now provide to the AI to help you make decision with. I have my lesson plan here already, and I'm going to also pick the framework. This is the simplified framework that has been given to everyone who has gone through to the completion of the task set out yesterday. Now I have my lesson plan here, and I have my simplified AI prompts here. Let's go and take our meta prompt that we are going to be giving to the AI. The meta prompt states you are an experienced English language teacher, and the reason why I'm using English language is because the lesson plan that I am providing to the AI, and if you look at it, you see that this lesson plan is an English language lesson plan. So that's the reason why my meta prompt is showing English language. The prompt here is going to be pasted in the video description. You can copy it and modify it on an economics teacher, a chemistry teacher, and the simplified framework that I provided to the AI. This is the simplified framework that I just uploaded to the AI. It's the same thing that was sent to you after completing the task. It's a framework that helps you to generate your prompt step by step and helps you to also think step by step. In fact, what this box is meant to do is help to condition your mind to think step by step on what is needed whenever you are prompting the AI to generate your lesson plan. We don't want you to always have to write prompt each time you want to generate lesson plan. That's the reason why we need to first of all take you through this process of knowing of getting a model prompt that you can always just tweak every now and then if you have new information that you want the AI to work with when providing your lesson plan to you. So let's go through the prompts. You are an experienced English language teacher using the lesson plan provided as a sample. Create an AI prompt asking the AI to generate a lesson plan with this exact structure for your SS1 student. Don't forget that I'm asking the AI to create an AI prompt. Playing the role of an English language teacher, so I'm using your instead of mine. The AI prompt must fulfill all the prompting, creation, and refinement steps in the second document titled Simplified AI Prompt Creation Worksheet. Ensure that your AI prompt provides specific instructions on how the lesson plan should be structured, how many learning objectives should be focused on, how the teaching steps should be logically organized, where the students active where which student activity, how many examples should be included in the lesson plan. Additionally, state the specific details about the duration of the lesson, topics, students' prior knowledge. In this case, student prior knowledge. In your own case, you can put in if you know that the lesson plan you have provided to the AI does not have the student's prior knowledge well stated, you can easily just open a bracket here and state your own. Say, for example, the lesson plan I provided is on comprehension passage. I can easily state it here that student prior knowledge they've learned on maybe, let's say, writing about a comprehension passage. So I can easily previous lesson on essay writing on about what hard work, consistency in education, in pursuing one's educational endeavor, educational goals. So I can use that as my previous lesson. Anything that is yours, just put it there. The problems learners have had to deal with. If your learners have problems understanding, depending on the topic you are teaching on, if your learners have problem understanding one concept or the other in your previous lesson that you think might also be an issue here in the next lesson that you want to produce, in the next lesson that you are planning to deliver to them, state it here so that the AI can help you streamline your prompt to include all that. Any necessary information about the cultural or educational environment of the learners, if applicable, the instructional materials available for the class, state it here. For example, I can easily go ahead and say new concept English, the number of evaluation questions needed to check students' understanding, as well as when and how to introduce them during the lesson. Finally, instruct the AI to choose or suggest the most appropriate strategies for your type of learners. Use at least one to structure the content of your lesson plan. This is the meta prompt that I'm going to be providing to the AI. Now, in this case, here, if you already have a certain teaching strategy that you use that has always been working for you and you want the AI to incorporate in preparing your lesson plan, you can just put that one here instead of asking for alternatives. So let's copy this and bring it in here. Don't forget, I have my lesson plan uploaded. I have my simplified worksheet uploaded. So I'm dropping this one also in and I'm going to press deep think to do critical thinking before providing my prompt for me. First send and wait for it to give me a response. Now it's going to come out and give us that prompt that it has already created. One beautiful thing that DeepSeek does a lot is it always assesses whatever it's giving you, critically give you justification on why the one it is providing for you meets the requirements that you have specified. You see, critical addition specified in your request. Let's look at the compiled prompt using the Worksheet framework. As a senior English language curriculum expert specializing in Nigerian secondary education and the new concept text English textbook series, create an 80-minute lesson plan for SS1 students on the topic reading comprehension with a subtopic mastering comprehension skills. That is majorly the lesson is majorly on how students should answer comprehension passages and what they should think about their mindset, the steps and processes they should follow. Key constraints and style. Follow the exact structure of the sample lesson plan, teacher's detail, that is the structure of the plan, of the lesson plan that I provided. Use student-centered strategy, which is the ones that have been stated here, and then integrate Nigerian cultural examples, that is passage that are from Nigerian culture. Align all activities with the new concept SS1 textbook. And if you have your own textbook, or if you have a section of your own textbook that you just want to provide directly to the AI, you can just provide directly to the AI and just tweak this place and adjust it. You can say align all activities with the new concept with the lesson notes provided or with the textbook section provided. Non-negotiable key content, you can see it has included pre-reading activities connecting to prior knowledge, during reading, annotation and inference techniques, post-reading analysis of figurative language and grammar, application of skills to a Nigerian theme passage. It has now gone ahead to even give step-by-step lesson logic. It should have an introduction of 10 minutes, pre-reading 15 minutes, during reading, post-reading, summary assignment. And then it has also gone ahead to give us what? Revision and customization. I'll add examples from students' past essay on educational goals. You can see that after creating this particular prompt, which is the compiled prompt from the worksheet, it has now streamlined and revised the prompt. It has already created this lesson plan, this particular prompt, following everything that has been stated in my request. Now, the ready to use prompt, copy this into DeepSeek or ChatGPT to generate now personalized lesson plan. As a senior English language curriculum expert specializing in Nigerian education, Nigerian secondary education, what I'm just going to do is copy my prompt out